Hey, thanks for being here. Welcome to the Danger Zone. Everything in this video was found on a public domain. The full disclaimer's down below. Lots of love and many blessings your way. And a huge thank you to everybody who contributed to this video. Oh no, y'all. Listen. This is crazy. I love these pictures. My buddy Peter makes them. Anyway, let's get on with it. So by now, I'm sure you guys know that all the magazine companies have been pulling Meghan and Harry off of the front cover. They've lost massive amounts of money. So the way they do it, magazine companies, they call their magazines month-to-month campaigns. And they were finding themselves pulling magazines in the middle of campaigns. And that very rarely happens. In fact, next to never. So not only have these magazine companies lost money with the lack of sales with anything to do with Meghan and Harry, but they've lost money having to redo the front cover. Think of all the pulling, all the manpower, all that extra work. Man, these two people are curses. Now, I've been told that Meghan is in complete denial, that it has a thing to do with her. She's blaming the election. This has been going on for months. Sorry, Meghan. Meghan hit the ground running when she joined the royal family. She had a huge sit down with her PR company. She told all her people, make me famous. I want to be a household name worldwide. I have to give credit where credit's due. I do believe that she's known worldwide. She has accomplished that goal. It isn't for doing anything positive, however. She's known for what? Stealing and lying and cheating and playing games and faking a pregnancy and duping the royal family. Yeah, that's an accomplishment. But the one thing that stands out the most to me, what she should be known for, is clinging on not only to Harry, y'all. She did a number on Prince Charles. We're going to talk about that right now. It was shared with me from somebody that retired from the BBC that Meghan cozied up just enough to Prince Charles to wrap him around her finger, believe it or not, as mad as he has been over the years with Meghan and disgusted with her actions and how backbiting that she and Harry both have been. He still bends in her direction. Evidently, the Queen had enough of their stuff, and she said, hey, look, it's time to pull their titles. I'm tired of them cashing in on the royal family and not following through with their agreement. Do you guys remember over the summer when Prince William and Charles got into it, and William didn't even speak to Charles for like 2 months? It had everything to do with revoking their titles. I always felt there was so much more to that entire situation than we knew about. Charles put up the argument with the Queen that it is his birthright, Harry's, to hold this title. And I remember that exact statement flying out of the Queen's mouth, and I thought, there is no way. Something must be wrong with this woman. And the entire time, all she was doing was repeating Charles's argument, showing solidarity with the family. Charles has finally agreed to revoke their titles. But there is a shady flip side. Even though they're having their titles revoked, they're still going to be known as the former ... So it's just the same as not having their titles revoked at all. But that's okay, because karma is what it is. The Bible says you reap what you sow, and I'm a firm believer in that. And it's already began. Look at all the magazine covers, for instance. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But listen to what Charles did. He walked Meghan through Buckingham Palace and allowed her to pick 2 of her most favorite and desired pieces of art off the wall, packaged them up, and allowed them to take those with them. What? That is so nasty, but it's like my sweet friend Miss D says. Those pieces of art that Meghan has taken with her to the States, y'all, they belong to the people of the United Kingdom. They don't belong to Meghan. They don't belong in the States. And besides that, they're priceless. I don't understand why the Queen didn't put her foot down. She, of all people, should be a little more loyal to her people. And I'm not talking about her family. She knows good and dang well those pieces of art have no business being in the States. And they certainly don't belong in Megan's possession. Mark my words, we'll see them shopped around before it's over. Megan and Harry are out of options, you guys. They're clutching at straws. They're pretty desperate these days. Let's face it, when Megan and Harry jumped ship and came to California, all they seen were dollar signs. They sure didn't bank on any of this backfiring like it has. So, what they're trying to do is weasel back in good with the royal family. Harry contacts the family and he says, listen, for Remembrance Day this year, will you please place a wreath there in my honor? Y'all, listen to this. Prince William and the Queen told him absolutely not. Flat out no. You're not here. You don't want to be here. You don't represent the royal family anymore. There will be nothing linked back to you, Harry, on Remembrance Day. And it's being said now that even if the Queen and Prince William would have said, hey, no problem, we'll stick a wreath out there for you, Prince Philip wasn't having it. He hit the roof when he found out Harry's request. You know, there's one good thing. I'm not a Philip fan at all, don't get me wrong, but I am super thrilled to know that he's the kind of person that sees straight through this garbage, and at least he will be one to step up and say, these people aren't going to take advantage of us anymore. And that's just what he said. So all of that really hurt Harry's feelings. They're saying he's super duper upset. He doesn't understand why his family can't do him just that one favor. Is he crazy? Has he lost his mind? Yes, he has. Here's one of their slimiest plans yet. It's unbelievable. Gosh, I'm glad these people are not members of my family. They're sitting down and giving this bombshell panorama-like interview very soon. They're saying that Meghan is a modern woman with modern ideas, and Harry's going along with it. And they said, can you see Harry and Meghan at home on Netflix? That would be a show to watch. It would completely eclipse the Kardashians, and that's exactly their goal. They're banking on huge numbers. The ratings are going to be through the roof in their minds, surpassing the Kardashians. Harry says he's tired of living in William's shadow. He's going to talk about that also, and all the problems in the royal family, including racial injustices. Can you believe it? Now, according to her friend Nanaki Pretty, she alleges that Meghan told her that once she gets into the royal family, immediately she and Harry planned on investigating everything around Diana's death and sharing what they found with the entire world. But you know, here's my confusion. If Charles knows all of this, he knows what they're doing, he knows what they're up to. Why is he still buddying up to them? Why is he still shucking out the bucks in their direction? I believe they're all working together. I was actually told it was Charles, Andrew, and Harry and Meghan. Those four people have stuck together behind the scenes all of this time, and they plan on wrecking things, and it's all for the Great Reset. And there's so much more to come, y'all. My prayers never stop for all of us. I know God's in control, and I hope you do too. And just know, no matter what goes on, what happens, or what the end result is, it's all God's will. It's in His plan. We're going to be okay. I promise you this. So I'm grateful for all my blessings, and y'all happen to be part of that. I'll see you soon, and we'll talk fast. Please stay safe and be blessed.